Welcome to Good Books Lately. I'm Taylor.
And I'm Brandon. And today we're going to have a little bit of fun. We're doing something different. We're getting a little spicy.
Yeah.
We're having a game.
We're having a game.
We're playing a game today.
We're playing Book in a Bag.
Book in a bag, title to be determined later. But really, it's 5 books in 2 bags. There's 2 bags. Each of us have a bag. In those bags are 5 books the other has read. What we're going to do is we're going to read the first line out of a book, and that person has to guess what that book is.
And this could be a book from at any point in your
Any
reading.
point in our
So,
reading career on our Goodreads history.
And the books don't have to be in our possession. If it's an audiobook, we can look up the first line online. Whatever.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
But for the sake of this round, I think we have all of the books.
I think we have all the books, all the books. We're doing 5 each, and there's
end.
stakes to be had. There's
These are-
Speedos up for grabs.
It's a whole bag of Speedos. The stakes are not high. We're working on stakes.
Right now,
But this is how you keep a marriage fresh, is that you play games like this. So right now,
Yeah.
the loser,
has to eat a saltine cracker
like this one here, with
with a
drop
covered in
of-
covered.
in hot sauce.
What?
Okay,
You baby?
covered in hot sauce. So we got a saltine and some hot sauce. And yeah, we're gonna focus the camera on the hot sauce. This is some random nondescript hot sauce.
You ordered stickers, and so the sticker mule sent us mule sauce.
Do you like it?
I do. It's good.
I don't know how hot it is. Honestly, I mean, having
Features
hot
a
sauce,
trilogy of habanero, yellow Scotch bonnet, and blue jolokia.
well, that sounds hot to me. So the stakes are not high.
Not high. So the loser has to eat the saltine.
The winner doesn't get anything. The winner just gets to watch the
So
loser.
I
eat
get to
the
watch
saltine.
you eat the hot cracker with hot sauce.
That's what
is
you're
saying.
saying. You want to go first?
Sure.
I will.
All right.
I'll read.
Turn
the
your
books
head.
to you. Okay. No, you.
Oh,
turn
I
your
go
head.
first.
I will read
First
your
book,
line.
we'll alternate.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, and we'll keep score on the screen. So I have my bag of books here.
I'm not looking.
Bag of books, and I'm gonna read the first line of the first book, and Brandon has to see if he can guess
Not
what it
looking,
is.
not looking.
Well, there's a screen. You have to like
can't
turn,
look. All
turn
right.
that way.
Turning around.
This is the book. Okay, here's the book that I'm reading the first line of. Everyone my age remembers where they were and what they were doing when they first heard about the contest. And if you need me to reread it, I suppose I can.
All
I can
right.
reread it from inside the bag.
No, it's
We're
okay.
working on this.
No, it's okay. Everyone I know remembers where they were when they first heard about the contest.
Everyone my age remembers where they were and what they were doing when they first heard about the contest. And you have no list to go off.
No,
You
I
have
mean
to
other
just
than
read.
what I remember reading.
Yeah,
for the
that's the point.
100 or so books.
Do we give this like a time limit?
Maybe. I thought when you started reading the line, I knew what this was going to be.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
So there's.
Can I ask for hints?
I mean, yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay, can I ask fiction or nonfiction?
Fiction.
Okay, so fiction. Okay, good. That eliminates some of the
That's a good question to ask. I think.
Yeah.
That's fair.
other than you.
Well, yeah,
For
everything
you.
I read is fiction. Ask some more questions. I think that might make this
Yeah.
interesting.
Um
I can't. I've never.
Okay.
well, okay, you could ask that question.
what is this something I would have read after we got married?
Yeah.
Okay. So I got a 14-year gap. I got a 14-year time period.
Yeah. We just celebrated our 14-year anniversary yesterday.
Check it. Is this a book that you might read in high school?
I think that it would be a book that maybe kids would read in high school now. Maybe not when we were in high school. Well, it wasn't around when we were in high school, but
Oh, it wasn't around when we were in high school.
Yeah, I mean, that
giving it
could-
away. Okay. Is the author male or female?
male.
Male. Doesn't help me. Don't know why I asked that. Don't know.
Okay, so then I think we need to like have a time limit.
Yeah. Time limit.
Or you just have to tell me when you give up.
All right.
I will accept it if you just say you give up. You have to just.
Okay.
You could ask me more questions. You haven't
know.
asked me like, has it ever been a movie before?
Oh.
Have you ever read?
Has it ever been a movie before?
Yes. Yeah, it's really hard when I haven't read it to be able to. I can't give you any additional context. Well,
But you know it's been a movie.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm giving up. The contest.
okay. He's given up. Wow. You could be the one having the hot sauce cracker.
I know. Oh my. I forgot we had that on our shelf. I've not only read that, but I've read the second one.
I know.
God.
Yeah. So
Oh,
this is Ready
that's
Player
so good
One.
too. I love that book. I was just telling my brother that I think I need to reread number 2.
Yeah.
To refresh my memory. Yeah, that has been a movie, and the movie was okay.
Yeah, Ready Player. The movie was okay.
Yeah.
I've seen the movie. Yeah, Ready
was
Player
way better.
One by Ernest Cline.
Oh,
Okay, so I'm gonna
all
set
right.
that one there. All right.
All right. So I'm doing the bag I break for little libraries. And I'm just going to grab one at random. Oh, okay. This is the first book. Oh, there it is. Okay, there. So this is the book. All right. I still remember the day my father took me to the cemetery of forgotten books for the first time.
Okay, I already know.
Look. Oh
I don't
my
need to look. I already
gosh.
know.
All right.
It's,
Do you have any questions?
No. Shadow of the Wind by Carlos Ruiz Zafón.
Yeah. Jeez, you're so good. So
That is a fantastic book. You guys.
all right.
This is
One
a fantastic
nothing.
book.
Yeah.
Historical fiction, takes place in Barcelona. Man, this book got beat up. Oh, I love this book.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
All right. So 1-0. I didn't read the first sentence of any of these books to know if they were going to be hard or not.
I didn't either. I just grabbed books that I knew you had read.
Okay. Me
You
too.
ready?
Yeah.
Okay, don't look.
All right. I'm not looking.
Here we go. Okay. All right. Hang tight. When I was born, the name for what I was did not exist.
What are these?
Do you think I should tell you if you listened to it or read it in a physical version?
Well, I feel like if we have it,
Not necessarily.
Okay.
I think you need to ask these questions.
Yeah.
This is a
All right.
real trial and error here.
Okay. No. Is this have I listened to this book?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So is this sci-fi?
No.
I was talking such a good game.
He was really talking such a good game, and here he is floundering.
Man or woman wrote the book?
Woman.
Woman. Fiction or nonfiction?
Fiction.
Fiction. When I was born, the name for what it didn't exist. Oh, is this Circe?
Yes, good job.
Yes.
I was thinking that you need to ask, like, have I read it? Has
Right.
it been made
Yeah,
into a
yeah.
movie? Is it like
Yeah.
Circe
All
by
right.
Madeline Miller?
Ida.
Excellent book. Of all of those like leading ladies in Greek mythology or whatever books, I've heard that this is the best. I have not read all of them, but
Yeah.
this was so good.
Yeah,
As
it was
someone
good.
who read the Odyssey, you pretty much read the Odyssey.
I read the Odyssey. I mean, I did a community college class on
Oh yeah.
ancient literature.
This was so good. Okay.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Random pick here. Ooh, I think this one might be a tough one. Yeah, that's the book right there. Okay. The first line of this book is wearing a brown tweed suit and his customary dark tortoiseshell sunglasses, Dr. Alberto Mazzini pushed through the crowd of loud and agitated reporters blocking the steps of the Musée d'Histoire in Bure.
Okay.
Got questions? Or do you know?
Is this I've read this book?
Yeah, you told me you read it. And it's on your Goodreads, I think.
Okay. Is it fiction? Obviously.
Yeah,
It's
it's fiction.
Is it something I've read recently?
No,
Is it a classic?
no, it's not a classic. I mean, no.
Okay. Is it a mystery?
I actually don't know. I'm going to assume possibly.
Possibly it's a mystery.
Possibly?
Is it been made into a movie?
Not that I'm aware of.
He was wearing a brown tweed suit and tortoiseshell glasses.
You have any
The
other questions?
Museum of History, Borneo?
Bordier.
Boreas?
Feel like
So it's got a tweed suit and tortoiseshell glasses, so it's a relatively modern time period. Oh, and I don't know if I even still have this book. Does the author's first name begin with an S?
no.
Darn it, it's not what I was thinking. I don't think I have that book anymore.
I mean, it's not.
Is it a famous author? Like you
Yeah,
know this
yeah.
author?
I mean, it's a well-known author.
It's a well-known author. Okay. But I have not read it recently. Like how long ago? Would you say like 10 years ago?
More.
More. Oh,
See, I knew all these questions.
is it Breakfast at Tiffany's?
No.
Oh no!
It is
Oh my goodness.
Jester
What?
by James Patterson. We didn't
I-
have this until just recently because
I
you told me this was like
know.
one of the first ones you read.
It's a
As
book
an
that I
adult.
started reading as like an adult,
But
as
the
like
reason
a
I
young
said
adult.
it would be small is because like the print.
The
is,
print
like,
is a
very
little bit bigger
big,
in this one, yeah.
and it's only 400
I
pages.
forgot that this book starts in modern times, I believe.
Ah,
That's a great James Patterson book. It's honestly
James
it's
Patterson and Andrew
Cross.
Gross.
Yeah, Cross, whatever. I don't know. That's such a good one if you love historical fiction and medieval stories.
Tied up.
Oh,
2 books, 1 point
okay,
each.
darn it.
all's on the table still.
Oh, excellent book.
Literally,
Yeah,
it's all on the table.
right. I just bought this because
Yeah.
it's such a good one. If
We were
you
gonna read
only
that
one
together,
sheet, yeah, I think you should read it.
I should read it.
I would like to read it again too, but that's an excellent James Patterson book. Okay,
Turn
are
it
you
around.
ready?
Yep.
Okay,
I'm
don't
ready.
look.
Go.
Really cover those eyes. Put the blinders on. Here's the next one.
Get this
Okay.
one. I can feel it in my bones.
I hope so.
All right.
Okay. I would say the first line constitutes even like the prologue.
Well, that's what I read out of the last one.
Okay, here we go. As soon as the bullet pierced Marshall Field Jr., the only son and heir of Marshall Field, founder of the Splendorous department store, the man who famously said, "Give the lady what she wants," Chicago made the story even bigger than it really was. Done.
Well, is this fiction or nonfiction?
Nonfiction.
Okay. That's all right. And it's Chicago
Yeah.
is in the first line. Okay. So I have two in mind, but bullet, right? It says the bullet.
I don't know why that's what you're hinging.
Well, because I have
on.
two nonfiction books in my mind that take place in Chicago.
Sure. I think I know what you're thinking.
Can I ask like what the color of the cover is?
I don't know.
Okay, I won't do that then. Is this Sin in Second City?
Yes, good job.
Yeah.
Second City. Look at that. Yeah.
Nice.
Nicely done.
All right. Yeah, this was so cool.
Yeah.
This book, I loved it. It
You
was
really like that.
Yeah.
It's like it says, "Madams, ministers, playboys, and the battle for America's soul."
Oh yeah.
Sin in Second City.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a cool book that talks about kind of the seedy side of Chicago because Chicago's always seedy, but also, you know, this idea that Chicago's the second city. It's the little brother to New York City.
And this is about like brothals and madams.
Yeah,
and all of
yeah,
that,
and there's a
like,
lot of that
underbelly.
in there, and like, you know, kind of that aspect of it, which is always cool.
Very cool.
All right, your turn.
All right.
Turn your head. Another one, just picking out at random from the I break for little free libraries. All right, we're gonna do this one. Yeah, that's it. I think I'm gonna get you with this one. In later years, holding forth to an interviewer or to an audience of aging fans at a comic book convention, Sam Clay liked to declare, apropos of his and Joe Cavalier's greatest creation, that back when he was a boy sealed and hogtied inside the airtight vessel known as Brooklyn, New York, he
Do you think that I'm not going to get this?
that was the longest sentence that included every main character in this book. How? I don't even need you to like open your eyes. You could tell me.
The Adventures of Cavalier and Clay. This book.
Michael Chabon?
Yeah,
I've read this book.
I know. And it's not one that I would typically read, but it's these guys that kind of are
was a-
into like comic books and like
Yeah.
creating the stories.
But
and
also it has a
illustrations.
kind of a cool story of like World War II Jewish
Yep.
population
Yep. Kind of a coming of
trying
age.
and trying to get people out of Europe into
Mm-hmm.
America and escape the persecution. Not so really cool. Kind of has a historical aspect of it with comic book history. Really cool. Yeah.
And one of the main characters, or the main character in this, is actually coming. He's escaped Prague during the Nazi occupation.
yeah, which you're all about Prague
Yeah,
now.
which I'm reading about Prague. Yeah, this is a good one. I don't know how much I love his writing. Like that first sentence you were reading, like that is the longest.
It had like
most,
15 commas,
convoluted-
and I was butchering it or devastated that the
Cavalier
two main
and
characters
Clay.
whose names are on the title
Yeah.
were in that first
Yeah.
sentence.
Oh,
What
well,
the heck?
Hey, look. All
Book
right.
number 4 for me.
All right, here we go.
What happens if we tie?
We both have to have a cracker
At the
with
same
hot sauce. Yeah. I'm just checking.
All right.
All right. I was sitting outside so let me start over again.
Yeah.
I was sitting outside the Commodore's mansion waiting for my brother Charlie to come out with news of the job.
I know. Sisters, brothers.
Yes.
Or the brother's sister.
The sisters
brother.
brothers. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a movie.
Yeah, it's a recent movie and really cool book. Really different, Western, but
Yeah.
fun and different.
Outlaws.
Yeah. Oh, it's cool. I loved it.
Good.
Yeah, that kind of got us. That was like I started that right before we got really into the 2024 book journey we're doing.
I know, that's right.
Yeah.
You did. You finished this not too
That's
long
like
ago.
one of the first ones I read of the year.
Okay, cool.
All right.
All right.
Your next one.
Is this book 4?
Book 4? So it's 3-2.
We need to come up with a better way of...
We need like blindfolds.
Yeah.
All right. It's gonna be this book. That's the book. All right, don't look. Put your blinders on.
I got the blinders.
I'm turning like I want you to not look.
I promise I won't
I think
look.
you're going to get this one because it's... Oh, yeah, you're definitely going to get this one. Don't look. Close your eyes. The mushroom's gills were the deep red color of a severed muscle, the almost violet shade that contrasts so dreadfully with the pale pink of viscera.
I feel like you want to eat the cracker with the hot sauce.
What? I don't read this first sentence. I just know these are books you've read.
T. Kingfisher, that... Yeah, you didn't even let me... What moves the dead?
Yeah, because you knew.
Yeah, I did know. Fourth book. So now how many have I gotten right?
You've gotten 3. I've gotten 3. We've both gotten 1 wrong. We're on our 5th book.
Okay.
We read this together.
Yeah.
Did we talk about that?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think we talked a little bit about it.
All right.
That would be one we could do in like a wine time review.
I am ready.
Okay. Hide.
Hit me.
I forgot. Hold on. I forgot to show the people the book.
Are you talking? What are you
Here it is. I'm sure I can tell this story. I swear.
Come on. Sounds like you just made that up. Okay, I'm sure I can. This is...
You're just gonna have to ask questions.
Yeah, I know. Is it fiction or nonfiction?
Fiction.
Male or female?
Male.
Male.
Are you referring to the author?
Yeah.
Yeah, male.
Is this science fiction? Does this have an aspect of sport? So it doesn't have an aspect of sport.
No.
Is the author like known for writing a lot of books?
Yeah.
Lots of books. Lots of books. Oh. Okay. Does this have a essence of time travel?
Yeah.
Is this 11/23/63?
No. You're gonna be so annoyed when I show you. Who wrote that?
Oh, no.
You can't.
Oh.
Who wrote that?
That was Stephen King. It's going to be Stephen King. All right.
Fairy Tale by Stephen King. We listened to this.
Yeah, we listened to
over the
this.
course of
That's
like
what they should
several
ask.
like road trips.
That was good though.
oh.
Yeah, it was really
I
good
love
story.
this.
We
This
love
is
that.
so good.
Really good.
Fantasy. It's not like a Stephen King like spooky book, but it does
there
have
are
like some
spookiness to
creepy.
it.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, it's
definitely
creepy
some
and
creepy
kind of,
elements
like-
to it. Dark,
Yeah.
just like intense, anxious, but fantasy. The fairy tale title is really appropriate. Emotional. It's emotionally
Oh, yeah.
wrecking sometimes.
And just
So good.
yeah,
So
really
good.
cool.
All
All
right,
right.
one more
You
for
got
me?
to get this one right
You gotta get. All right.
to get the whole bag of Speedos.
Whole bag of Speedos.
Hey, stop looking. Look at you. Cheating already. Head out. There it is. That's the book right there, people. And this is the first line. It's probably going to have the title of the book in it. It's from the prologue.
Okay.
Only 3 people were left under the red and white awning of the grease joint. Grady, me, and the fry cook. I feel like that sentence did give it away.
Only 3 people were left under the red and white striped awning of the grease joint.
Yeah. Got questions?
Grady, me, and the
fry
fry cook. There's a book on the shelf that I read. There's like, is this a movie also?
I think it was a movie.
Okay. Does this book have animals in it?
Yes.
So I think I know what book this is. Big animals.
Yeah.
Yeah. The way they described food in this book was so vivid.
She's just toying with her
That-
prey right now. She just batting at it. She knows she's won. She's the victor. Now she's just showing off.
No, but they did. They described food. It was like very noticeable for me. Like
Oh.
the food, it just made me hungry. And considering it was done in like a circus setting,
Do you want to just tell everyone what you were wearing while you read this book?
is it Water for Elephants?
Yeah.
Another pretty good book. Yep, Water for Elephants. That's right. This is a great book. You know, the book is way better than the movie. The movie is kind of lousy, but the book is so
Is Robert
good.
Pattinson in this movie?
Yeah, he's fine. The opening scene, actually the prologue of this, what you just read.
Yeah.
Oh wow, look at this. I like highlighted
I know,
this.
look at you.
What was I doing? Stop this. The beginning opening part of this book is devastating, and there's some parts in this that are hard to read, but the book ends like on a good high note. This is a really excellent book. If you've never read it, it's something different. It's great. I liked it. All right, so that means
I
I got this one right. You got this one right.
Yeah.
I got this one right. You got this one right. I got this one right.
You got this one right.
I got this one right.
I got this one right.
Yeah. I did not get Chester. I did not
Wrong.
get that. So you got 3. I got 4. That means I'm the winner.
The first sentence is hard to remember unless the characters' names are in the first sentence.
That's true. I think it's good that you did not look at the sentences ahead of time.
Did you?
No.
Oh.
I think it's good. It's like makes it
All
fair.
right, lather her up.
The intensity is 4 out of 5 little
Peppers.
Look at how strong that is. This is big time. All right.
Big time.
Big time. We'll work on the steaks part of this, guys. Okay.
I was trying to push for like.
Oh, it's
thicker
gonna come through
ones.
the holes. No.
No, it won't.
You don't think so? The surface tension?
Yeah.
Oh, I can feel it getting on my fingers. You better eat that fast. He likes this kind of stuff. I'll see. Oh,
Off your finger?
just off my finger.
That's good.
That's no
Like
joke.
smoky.
But it's good though.
Yeah, it's hitting a little bit in the back, but it's like a vinegary kind of spice. Is there vinegar?
I'm sure that-
vinegar.
Can't talk anymore.
Yeah, distilled vinegar is the second ingredient, so that's
That's
the
it.
kick. That's definitely a good hot sauce, though. I
Yeah.
enjoy it. Like I said, I put it in our chili whenever I make chili.
Next time we gotta change the steaks. Give us some ideas in the comments of what we should do for the
Yeah,
steaks.
what's the next steak?
Or just like we go get like a crazy hot sauce. There you have it, guys. We
Yeah.
just played Bag of Books.
Bag of books or 2 bags of
2
books?
bags,
Or first
10
line
books.
hot sauce challenge.
Yeah, we don't know. It's a working title. You can give us some ideas, but that was a lot of fun, actually.
I did.
We did and you kind of give like a real quick Spitfire review of 10 books.
Yeah.
Right. And it makes me realize that there's some books in here I could almost
Go
read.
back and reread.
Yeah, read again. That was fun. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us for this. If you had fun, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Definitely
Subscribe it.
and click the bell because then you'll get notified whenever
Notified.
we upload new content.
Yeah.
And we will see you guys on the next one.
Bye.
Last night I dreamt I went to Mandalay again. And Mike's okay here?
Mike's great.
Mikey.
Mr. Mike is
Mikey.
perfect.
Hey, Mikey! Mikey.
Mike.
All right.
Michael.
Michelangelo.
Mikey Tikey.